Hi everyone, so today we're going to go through how to use MyFitnessPal, just the initial stages. So initially they're going to ask you to sign up, create an account, and they're going to ask you a lot of questions, which is the idea of how to set calories for you. Now, for those of you that have been here for a while know that MyFitnessPal sets very low calories. So for example, I will put in my details here, and they want to get me down to 1850 calories. Now, if you've seen me, you know that I'm a hefty man, and that is very low, so very unsustainable. While I might be able to eat that, if I tried, I guess 4 days in a week, for me to do that 7 days in a row or get that 7-day calorie total would be a bit almost impossible. And yeah, so what I do is I set a more realistic target for myself, and that's via my calorie calculator. You can see the link in the description. If you're on Instagram, then you can just head over to my website. There I will set your calories for you, and I will give you an indicator of how to get your macros. What we want to do is we want to keep our protein high. Carbs and fats, it's up to you really, but protein high is very important. Okay, so let's just run through the video together. Okay, they're going to ask you to sign up by email, whatever. You give your goal, tell them how active you are, and then you're going to give your gender, which they're assuming 2020. Wow. Give your age. For some reason they want to know where you live. That'll probably be determining your units that are going to be used. We'll show you how to change that now. And then they want to know how tall you are. This is to help them calculate your calories, how much you weigh, and what your goal weight is. So as you can see there, 92 kilograms. I went a bit cheeky here and said 85. And yes, losing 0.5 kilograms in a week is quite realistic. Just over a pound. Okay, I'm going to skip this stage because I don't want you to see my password that I use for everything. Okay, they're going to try and run you through how to use the diary, etc. I will then quickly show you just how to change stuff. So now we're going to want to change our units from kilojoules to calories it's not already in calories for you. So you click more in the bottom right corner, and then you go to settings, profile, and then you can change your units at the bottom there. Now obviously you're welcome to leave it in kilojoules. I think just the most common thing is just calories, so everyone speaks about calories, so that's why I've done it. In our country we actually use kilojoules, and centimeters, kilograms, that's all fine with me. And now what you're going to want to do is change your goal calories that we've set out by ourselves previously without using the MyFitnessPal numbers. So go to goals, and then from goals you change your calories, and you're going to change your macros. Like I said previously, we want to have our protein 25 to 35% is ideal and the best for keep maintaining muscle in fat loss status. So and your carbs and fats, there's lots of science behind, well, there's a lot of contradicting science behind either or, but no one really contradicts that protein needs to be high, or no one argues that protein needs to be high. So what I usually say is two things we'll focus on is keeping yourself in a calorie deficit. In this case I will try and be under 2,117 a day, and try and hit your protein target. Now I've said 30%, even that is going to be sometimes very hard for me, but I try and get as close as possible. And yeah, if I hit those two, I know that I don't really have to worry about carbs and fats too much, because to me they're interchangeable. My performance will be affected by it. So if it's just before a CrossFit workout or a training session, I try and get a bit of carbs in, but it's all negligible to us at this stage. What we'll do is we'll try and learn a bit more about it later on. And yeah, that's MyFitnessPal, the beginning for you, beginning of tracking our food and the beginning of your fat loss journey.